I had an issue with my computer. Like I said, it's been fighting with me. Uh, so, so it closed the game, stopped recording, had a bunch of issues. Anyway, let's see if I can figure out where I was the last time. So, are the scissors gone? Did I discover the scissors already? Oh, okay. So, here's the scissors. Alright. I'm not gonna go up just yet. Okay. See, I don't know what it remembers or not. Okay, I'll just do it again just in case. Anyway. We know the axe was taken. Go upstairs. Door was broken down. There's the axe. Take that as well. And that's the father, right? I think that's the father. Put the scissors back. And there was still, yeah, there's still quite a lot to find, I think, because the circle is still so small. And let's, do I put the axe back? Yes, okay. So, okay, it made that crazy noise, so I think that means it's like a big discovery. Yeah, that was enough. Oh, quite far out there. Okay. Okay, so this was, oh, so the sun, so we discovered the death scene of the son first, but it doesn't seem like, I mean, he wasn't killed until well later. Okay. The axe is gone, he's got the axe. He already has the axe. Okay. Where's the rest of it? Oh, there it is. I thought there was only 3 little things. Oh, so okay. So he waited for him to come out of the mines. Oh, I did it again. Okay. So he waited for him to come out of the mines. And had this, you know, basically told him, the sleeper wants Ethan dead. We're going to kill Ethan. So he took the axe, came after him up here. Oh no, because he died up here, so I couldn't have been. He already had the axe and waited for him. Oh, oops. Oh, I didn't catch this one. Okay. Oh, so he took the scissors to fight back. So this is the last one. I don't know, we got 5. because then he's killed. And then this is 4, because he came after him in there. So he's chased him all the way from the opening of the mine shaft to here. 3, 2, and 1. Visualize. Oh! I'm dumb. The dad tried to stop
Why are
it.
you standing in the sleeper's way?
She had an accident. Travis, put down the axe.
An accident.
I didn't want her to get hurt. We're all so sick, you know? Since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Look, Travis, just leave me alone. Oh God.
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that?
The
To enact
weakest.
his wishes, he chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you? Yes. It didn't have to be this way. He could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
He wasn't a coward. He sacrificed himself for his son. That was noble. Oh dear. Where did it go? Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Over here? Maybe? Yeah? No? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
I have an
This
achievement. Bargaining.
sleeper
Solve the death
was
of Dale.
feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
It likes the pain and turmoil of the family. Wow. So basically, we have the mom writing the little note outside of the witch, or we found outside of the witch's hut, saying, you know, you need to keep your head out of the clouds, come back down to earth, live in reality. So she, and then of course, the brother wrote the awful note on the front of that magazine. So both of them were the most susceptible to the sleeper because of their animosity towards Ethan and his ability to, you know, have an imagination and to do whatever it was he could do in the Vandergrift house to find the secret room. It's funny that They say he woke it up, but it wants to kill him for waking it up. You think it would want to be awoken. Ooh. What's this? Staircase. Ooh. Oh, I'm going. I feel like I always go the wrong way. The game is telling me, go over this way. And I'm like, absolutely not. Why would I follow the logical path when I could hit dead ends and try to find things out of order? Like when I found the crank well before I was supposed to. This is cool. This is really cool. See, and I wanted to get down here since the first video. It's just so cool. Anyway. Okay. So the uncle tried to brick him up in turn. Oh, wow. Ooh. I've stopped it. Okay. Oh, and I didn't look in here. It's so dark. Now I'm up top. Okay, there's no... highlighted. Oh, was there? No, it's just the windows. Okay, so there's no highlighted thing to look at over there. Is there anything highlighted over here? There's a clock down there. Window. Interesting. I told my son when we were looking at the last video that I would put a counter on the screen of how many times I said interesting. I didn't even realize I was saying it so much. Okay. Alright, so I can turn that on and off. I don't know what exactly it did. Try to find clue spots. Okay, I can't walk around the back of the house. Go through it, not over it. We also watched Finding Nemo again recently. Looking back here. Oh, I completely lost my train of thought earlier. So the uncle went after Ethan first, maybe, possibly, just based on who's dead now. The uncle tried to brick him up into the crypt, and Ethan hit him in the eye, got away. Mom and Travis went after him. At some point they went down into the mines, which I'm going to go back there now, over here. And the dad was lying in wait for the brother because he didn't want him to continue going after him. The father sacrifices himself nobly, and then maybe Travis goes. Then they go up to do the whole train scene from earlier. So now we're back down here again. I don't know what it actually recorded the last time, so I'm hesitant to say what I found down here before we find it again. So I wonder if the mother's death scene is down here. I wonder what happens to the grandfather. Because the grandfather and the father weren't as susceptible to the sleeper's darkness. Oh, let me try the other way. Yeah, the lit place. Him and the father and the grandfather weren't as susceptible to the sleeper, like the mother and Travis are, and the uncle as well, which is interesting because she said that was the father's brother, it wasn't her brother. I don't know. I know I spent a lot of time down here last time. Once again, well before I was probably supposed to. So, yeah. I'm gonna lift this. So is that the grandfather then? Or the mother? It's hard to, I really can't see past the bars. Oops. Dagnabbit. So either it's in a place that's dark and I need to light up, or I need to find something else before that shows up. And I believe it's really hard to see. I'm guessing that the pickaxe is broken off right here to hold that into place. The other thing is I can send it up higher. And I just don't know how to find that place, because this is a dead end. Yeah, that dead end. Well, as far as I can tell, it dead ends. Let me go back the opposite direction. Okay, so this is the one with the father. This is the one that I took down. I'm gonna take it up real quickly, just to see if there's anything up at the top that I missed. Because there is another area that... Okay, we're saving again. Which... Cool. Ooh, creepy. I like it. Okay, so that goes that way. Let me just see... Oh, this area doesn't go anywhere. Does it? No. No. No pickaxe? Okay. So this goes up to the side entrance that I originally took down. And it has lots of little cubbies inside areas, but nothing that I have found so far in those side areas. Oop. Oh, that's right. This is not the way I came down. This is that's the way I came down. Yeah, this is the little side tunnel. The other one's the main entrance. The dad was supposed to have the key for it. Okay, so I can't go back out that way now that I have the other exit. Okay. Back to the elevator. Back down. So we have a body in the elevator down there and a missing pickaxe. The mother and father killed, I guess technically the mother killed the uncle, the brother. Then the father sacrificed himself, this way. And then the grandfather killed Travis. Oops. Okay. So I'm wondering who killed the mother. If that's the body that's in there, unless that's maybe that's the grandfather, and the mother is like last. And also there's this little doohickey over here, but I couldn't find anything over here. Like, you can move it, but it doesn't seem... It does light up, though. Can I ram it? Alright, let's try it. That'd be so cool. Haha, yeah! Oh, I'm going this way. Do I need to turn that? Go another... The dark tunnel. Oh. Whee! We're going in circles! Now what? Let me go straight. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Oh. There's a bit of a stopping delay. A little more. And there we go. Okay. Now that's cool. Oh, no. Exit. Oh, let me turn it back on. And then exit. Awesome. Oh. Okay, let me go put it back into the stand. Do we... Whoosh. We'll lower the body back down. I assume there's more, but just in case. Dad took the pickaxe. Husband and wife came down here. Oh. So, husband and wife come down here. He traps her in it. Lowers it down. Takes the pickaxe. And then leaves to go end the sun's reign of terror. Let's see if that's correct.
Honey, he probably ran. Well, why wouldn't he? Why would he be here? Shit. That was probably a raccoon.
No. No, I don't think it was.
He's just a kid. He didn't disturb anything. He just found a room in an old house. That's it!
Our boy is the price. I'm going up there. The sleeper must not sleep. He can't get away. It's the sleeper's time to awake.
Missy, listen to yourself.
No, I see clearly. The sleeper breathes inside me.
You're sick. We all are.
Dale, what are you doing? Dale! Dale, what is this?
I'm fixing something.
Dale, you miserable coward! Let me out! The sleeper demands to rise! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must...
Oh, that's rough. Way to die. I mean, she's trying to kill her child, so.
Where's Mom? I thought I heard her voice.
She's, still looking for you. You need to leave. Go through there.
Through that water? It kinda looks like it's boiling.
No, it's just a simple chemical reaction. It's not actually boiling.
Mom!
deal with your brother. Just go, now.
He didn't kill his wife. She was no longer who she once was. Neither was he. Something was using all this pain and death. Something was becoming stronger.
Got an achievement for solving her death. So the sleeper is using the murderous intent to torture or to extract all this anger and dark energy, I guess, from... I'm just gonna take it this way, just for funsies. So it feeds off of their anger. Now, I always find stuff well before I'm supposed to. I will not follow the path that it wants me to follow. So I found a bunch of stuff that I might not even show. Okay, that's where we exited. And there's nothing down here. Okie dokie. Let's... go back to the first tunnel. There. Okay, here we go. Oh no, is this not it? Oh crap. Just stay there. Okay, here we go. Down into the deep, dark down, deep, dark down. So. If this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the sea thing gate remains sealed. Okay. Here's the map at the beginning. There's a large chamber and then a bunch of smaller rock formations. And hole? This whole time and it's not giving me a flashlight. Did he disappear? Is he still there? Am I safe? You're not lit. Okay. I'm at the first opening. So left is a dead end, right goes to the big chamber, and then I can go forward around. Let me go forward around the little formation first. Okay, so I have to avoid Lantern Man. Lantern thing. Okay, this way. Oh. We got a dude. Okay. Bye. See, now I know where the dude, that little ghost just went off to, but I don't know if I'm gonna spoil it. Does he disappear after he activates? I mean, I didn't. Yeah, okay. I didn't solve anything. Shocking. But I did see the main chamber in there. Okay. Okay. God. Is he coming this way? Oh God, is he coming this way? This game is so cool. Damn it! Leave! Do I follow behind him till he despawns? Maybe. In there. The body? No, that's a rock. Oh, I should have checked that map. Oh. This way. Wait. Okay, we're gone. Alright. He got me when I first came down here, before I was supposed to. And scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Okay, so that was 3. Found 3 bodies. And I think I'm coming up on the main chamber now? Maybe? I need a map. Okay, I think I'm coming up on the main chamber now. Right? Okay, I'm on that side. Okay, so I need to go... No, because it told me to go... It showed it going this way. If you would believe it, in real life, I'm actually not horrible at directions. I can usually find my way around places pretty well. Video games? No. Okay. So here is the main chamber. Giant spire. Number 4. Okay. He is not dead, but eternal lie. The god of strange eons cannot die. We open the gate of old. Its guardian eyes have long grown cold. The name of our God, our truth, our key. He is that which is, which should not be. So the sleeper's name is the key. We have a swirl fishhook and a fancy M. Okay. So before I came up here and spent a very long time before I hadn't even read the note. I walked right past it because I was so scared and running from whatever the Lantern Man thing is. And then I came down and I clicked on one of these guys and he came up here and I went, oh. So we have a square Z, a C with a dash through it for the diamond. The Star of David has that weird symbol, and another Z for the circle. So, and it starts with the fish. Oh my, the fish hook. If it's going from center to top. Square was Z. Circle was Z. Yeah, I thought it was, well, let me look at the symbols and see how many of them, which one has the most of the same symbol in each shape. And yeah, I way overthought the the puzzle. What's the next one? Star of David is that weird symbol. That one. Next is no. That, right? Yeah. No? Wait, did I mess that up? No. Diamond is the C with a dash. Okay. And I'm gonna assume that it goes outwards, and then this will be M. Okay. Fishhook. Where are you, Fishhook? Okay, and then you are the M. Cool. Astronaut. Death. Oh god. Oh! Cthulhu! Excellent. This game is awesome. Oh yeah. Can I come to you? No, that's not fair. There's a note over here. Let me read this first. Okay. The Curse of the Sea Thing. The Enochian Necronomicon. The iron ore miners had finally found it, but not all of them wanted to perform its ritual and summon the sea thing Nai. One miner realized the ritual would unleash Nai's flood upon this world, and so the miner had no choice but to stab the others with blades. Shards of magic elt down. Nai, in response, cursed the miner, who now wanders the mine, doomed to prevent others from summoning the sea thing and flooding the world forever. Oops.
Ethan, I told you to stay out. God damn it. Look, it's dangerous in here. I'll read your story later. Okay? And, please don't tell your mother I'm in here. All right? Okay, now, you go. Get back home.
Wasn't the son who woke it up. The father woke it up. Achievement. The Curse of the Sea Thing. The Cursed World. That's so cool. Nay. Nye. Oh, recently I've been reading a book. It's Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu. It's pretty cool. It's just like it reminds me a lot of the Frogwares game that I think I mentioned before. Request for clarification. My battery's dying. Oopsies. Okay, so. Request for clarification. Dear Mr. Carter, the United States Patent and Trademark Office has received your January 27, 1973 letter requesting further explanation as to why your recently submitted patent 527F2D was rejected by this office. As we explained in our previous letter, the patent was rejected for infringing upon a previously existing patent. From you more than 4 dozen requested patents submitted in the last 16 months. None has been successful. All have been met with challenges by you, Mr. Carter. We would like to consider this and further matters administratively closed. Sincerely, James Maki, Administrative Director. What did you build? And also, give up. Get your shit out of basement. Bring it to the goddamn dump. I am so sick of stepping over your lifetime of failure on my way to the washing machine. I'm kidding. Either you move it or burn it. Great. Okay. So. What is that piled up there? Oh, it's cardboard boxes. Oh, it's all the stuff. That's great. Okay. Where to next? Ready. Where do I go next? I thought that would have been the end. I awoke. So I awoke. Nay. I awoke the sea beast. So what was being built? What was being patented? Oh, this is the end of the line. Or is it? Oh, I'm doing it. How far back should I go? It's probably just going to stop me. Let me just go from here and see what it does. No, okay, it stops me. Dang it. I just want to smash things. Alright. Let's... Okay. So, we have... Okay, so this is the other exit. So I solved this. Maybe I'm gonna try and go back up to the house. And you'll know that I failed in searching if there's a jump cut. But for now, so the father tried to patent something that infringed on someone else's patent, or so they said. The government is sick of receiving patent requests from him and are just like, bro, just quit. Which I wonder if they would ever actually do that. I feel like they probably couldn't care less, especially if they have to pay, if the person has to pay for each patent that they submit. I don't know how that works. Anyways, so that's why the dad probably wasn't affected by it, because it seems like maybe the dad woke up because he's like, oh, what are you doing here? Don't tell your mother. You know, so he discovered it first. But no, because the sleeper would know that. The sleeper would know that the father awoke it, right? And it would be sicking, it would send the crows to show them where the father was. Maybe. Let's go up the lift here. I hope I found everything down there. Oh, where there was... Oh, crap. There was... You could turn... I might have to go back down. So... I probably shouldn't speculate so much, because I'm just going to feel dumb when I'm very wrong. The end. Saving scene. Okay. I'm going to check out the house again. The magic house. Just real quick. Because obviously there's still something to do there. Like, I need to find the secret room. Just see if anything has changed. No. 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 Sorry if this is painful to the eyes. Just like my audio has been painful to the ear in the first two videos. If anyone ever actually watches this, I'll be amazed with the quality of my audio. Okay. See, it goes red, so I think that means that that's wrong. Like, no, you went the wrong direction. But I'm not sure if I'm just interpreting that incorrectly. Okay, just give me back to here. Okay, I'm just gonna go back down to the lift. Back down the lift, I mean. Down we go. Oh, you can stop it. Yeah. I wonder what that might do. There's something I need to see on the way down. I don't see anything. Cool. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Could just be a standard function. The lift. Okay, I saving again. I'm gonna go back to the hydraulic, gosh, what is that building? What would that building be called? The, whatever, it's doing the water power. I'm so clever. I know big words. Like water and power. Okay. So let's go back in this room and see if it does something interesting. Dang it. Okay. I stopped it before. Should I turn it again? Close. Open. So it's powering something up. Go over here. I like how it's like muffled in there. What is, has anything changed? What have I changed? What have I done? Is the water rising? Or is that just my imagination? Yeah. Okay. Let me loop around this one. We'll go back through. What is the time? Ooh, so it's still the same. Well, I mean, the clocks all broke at the same time, though? I mean, I guess I am technically, like, in an interdimension thing solving this. So, who knows? Okay, back to the other side again. Nothing. I see nothing. Nothing. Okay, let me go. I saw some power lines in the distance. Since this is a hydropower plant thing, maybe it has something to do with the power lines. Maybe something is now opened or powered up in this building down here, because it has all the lines going through it. I don't know. Flashes in the distance. Is that anything? Okay, so I'm not looking at the axe again, because I solved this. Broken door. Scissors, touch. No, I solved you, so I don't need... Poor dad. I mean, he did kill his wife, but she was trying to kill their son, so... I say she deserved it. Okay. And where is Grandpa now? Because Grandpa killed Travis. Put a stop to Travis. But I haven't seen him since. See, I wonder if that goes somewhere that way. Or possibly the other side. So there's this. Can I get into this? High voltage. Okay, AC/DC. What do I do now? See the... Oops. Oh dear. Oh, cool. Aww. Alright, whatever. Let's go over here then. How far can I go? That far. Okay. Power lines go that way. Maybe I need to go that way. Wish I could get in there. It's probably nothing. So power lines go from there to the other side. What are we powering? I mean, obviously there's a town, but what else are we powering? Oh, we're powering you. No, it just didn't work the first time. Huh, okay. Sorry. There's something down over there. But I don't... Is that a road over there? Or is that part of the river system? It might just be like a little river section. Okay, well we saved here. The waterfall over there. I'm gonna take a quick break. And I'll be back. Okay. We are back from the future. So I am I am having to replay 2 puzzles that I solved in between the videos that this is sandwiched between. So I decided I was going to go ahead and redo them for for the video because I feel like they're important to the story and I wanted to show them. And it's so funny because you can clearly see in the next segment, the end segment, the last like 20 or so minutes, that my attitude has completely changed because I realized that I had lost other footage at the beginning of the video, which I had already talked about at the beginning of the video. I didn't even realize until now it's the next day that I lost that entire segment. So we're going to go through it again because it's worth it and because I like this game. So, okay. I believe where I stopped to take a break, we had figured out, we just saw the father's death, the mother's death, and in the last video we saw the brother's death and the uncle's death. So all that's left now is to see where Grandpa went and where the heck Ethan is, because I'm still trying to save Ethan. So I was all the way back at the lift, but now I'm here at the tunnel, and I will try to trim down to the puzzles as much as I can if I can't get them immediately from the very beginning of the game, because I had to completely start the game over. So I know previously we found some traps here, so I'm going to look for the traps again. Which there's one over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, there's portion number 1. There was a bear trap here somewhere. I passed it. It's a bear trap. that it? Where's the bear trap? Oh. Dang it. Okay. So we have the bear trap, and next was the... There's the rope holding up that one in the ceiling. In the tree. Okay. Okay. So before, I was like, oh, the circle is getting bigger. And that is because it is getting bigger. And here's why. Oh. Okay. There were 5. See, even with being yesterday, I don't remember anything. Okay, so there are 5 traps. Here we go. Maybe. And we are in a boneyard, which this is so cool. So, alright, here we go. Note here. Sap. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Okay, and let me pull it up. I had gotten achievements for this. The SAP achievement is called Survivor's Guilt. The death of his mother the achievement is called Anger. The death of the father is called Bargaining. The death of his Uncle Chad is called Denial. And the death of Travis is Depression. So we have Denial, Anger, Bargaining, Depression, which are 4 of the 5 steps of grief, the stages of grief. So and then the grandfather has some sort of the Survivor's Guild. And here, One Dead in House Fire by Jeff Jermu. Bayfield County. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayfield County Fire Department. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house once owned by Albert Vandegrift at 46 Old Ogden Road in Red Creek Valley. Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, 62, told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 1:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday. They returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hotspots, which had rekindled. Assisting at the initial fire was the Ashland Township Volunteer Fire Department. Masonville Emergency Medical Services was on standby at the scene. So, there's a pack of cigarettes here. And butterflies. Yeah. So, and a bunch of bottles too. Okay. So now I'm going to go to, ooh, look at the butterflies. I love it. Okay, there's a tunnel. So now I'm going to go to the magic house. Because I believe that is the other thing that I missed. Oops, sorry. That I missed yesterday. In this reporting. So, or in the lost reporting. So I will see you back at the magic house. Okay. So here we are back at the magic house. I'm going to read the note. To recreate the house, which that took me about 3 or 4 rooms before I realized what it was doing. That's this way. This is the spiderweb room. This one has the table. This one. Is it this one? Okay. And then this goes back out to the stairs. And then this is a hallway. This is the room with the books. It also has... Not that. It's not that. So it's got... Okay. There's that floor. Floor 2. And finally, we have the attic. Yes. And then we turn around to one more portal, and it's the secret room, which is so cool. A secret room in my house like this. It's got all these really cool posters, things lining the wall. So cool. Oof. Let's read it. Alright. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house. But the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No?
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
He's just a kid writing stories. Blaze reveals moonshine operation by Daniel Josephson. Bayfield County, Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battering a blaze in the woods off of Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove. Oh, excuse me. The still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Sheffield believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. The police have been unable to determine who owns the still, which seems as though it might be the uncle who was running the still. Oh, you know, what are you looking at? What are you... He's, you know, the kid's kind of poking his nose around in places that he maybe shouldn't, but he's just a curious kid, you know? Ooh, cool. So, I think that's it. I think that is everything that I missed in the last missing video. So in between this video and the next one that I have. So I believe the next video starts by me leaving this house and going down the hill. So there we go. I will see you guys yesterday. I'm gonna go down the lift, back down to the bottom. Maybe there's more down there now. So it's the only building where they're, the far building is the only one that hasn't had a death scene in it yet. And I'm wondering if that's the next scene. Until I can maybe find the distillery, if there's another distillery in the woods. Alright. So the only thing I can do in here is open or close the... It says closed again, so I'm gonna open it. Yeah, the sound just cut out like that. And now what? What do I do with this turned on? I can't turn this one on. It's got a lock on it. And so does this one. Why is it so quiet in here? It's creepy. Back up here. Eventually I'll figure it out. Ugh. Nothing happens. Here, I open it. Nothing happens. It's turning. Sound is back. Can't walk back there. You can cross this, but why? There's still a distillery in the woods. Somewhere in the woods. Still. There's all these little buildings that I can't do anything with. Okay, well, you're still turning, so you're open. What do I do with that? I can open and close that door. I don't think I need to go back into the mines. I think I got everything that was down there. Possibly. What? And if I close that, will it do anything for me? I'm gonna close it. Closed you now. Can I cross if it's closed? No. That makes no difference. At least not here, but there's another spot over here that's lower. And follow the path. Because normally I wander off. So now okay, so now I'm going where I had hoped to go. Oh, it's just a rock. I thought it was a ball.
Ethan was close. I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
To kill him. Wait. At the beginning of this, I had traveled through many portals and dimensions and this, that, and the other. I had said that I was one who would travel around. Okay. If that has to do with anything. I wonder if I'm up to something. Oh, here's the burnt. Oh, it's smoldering still. Okay. Can I enter the house? What's in the rubble? Gotta be an entrance. Oh, almost like at the front of the house. Okay.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan.
Say that this is the start for us. Still with flashlight. We're bringing the gas cans in. Grandpa gave up. It's have to end it out. Burn it? I will stay here. Maybe.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look! When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
I can squeeze through.
Grandpa, no!
Gale, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
We all have to die. Even you. Even me.
Wow. It's intense. Thank you for opening it.
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero? Are you really
I'm
here?
sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
Here,
Acceptance.
again. I knew this story.
5 stages.
And it was
of grief.
Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
This place. Stories.
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Dale, the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake, you missed dinner!
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Get out! The smoke, it's toxic!
Oh God! What do we do? What do we do?
Right at 7:05.
I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
Achievement. What happens then? Another story, kid. What else? Wow. That was excellent. Beautiful game. Really cool concept of going around and finding the clues and then seeing them happen. Nordic games. So I was Ethan Carter, but I was a creation of his. He took events that happened around him but changed them into these stories. I really liked that. I really liked that game. That was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. I loved running around and finding clues, figuring out what the next place was to unravel the sequence of events. And even though they ended up just being stories that the boy wrote beforehand. Hmm. I really like that. Well, I can't sit here and say that I understand every little thing that has happened. I just assume that all of the scenes were stories, and basically the broad story I think is a story about the loss of Ethan. Um, and like the achievements were the 5 stages of grief, not 7, like I mistakenly said, the 5 stages of grief. So it was each of the family members going through the stages of grief for losing Ethan. And I, being the last part, the last story, or the most important story of it, I was able to go through each one of the stories and finish finish it for him, or yeah, I guess put it put it in order for him, and then we finally find him and he can have peace, that he can move on to the next world and find his next story. Okay, that's sad, but also kind of peaceful in the end, I guess. Even though he murdered his family in all of his stories, or that he had his family murder each other, but overall, just a really beautiful game, and a great storyline, and I'm really impressed with it. Even at 11 years old, it still is a really cool game. I really like that. So, all right, well, thank you so much for watching this playthrough and for putting up with my technical difficulties throughout it. And I will figure out what I want to play next, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.